Did you purchase a property in Spain before 2019? If the answer is yes, and you bore the brunt of all mortgage-related costs, you might be eligible to claim back these expenses, even if the mortgage is paid off or the property has been sold since. In the year 2015, Spain's Supreme Court and the Court of Justice of the European Union ruled that Spanish banks' practice of charging customers all the costs of arranging a mortgage was excessive. They decreed that the banks should shoulder some of these expenses. This means if you meet the criteria, you could be entitled to a reimbursement of between 700 and 1,500 euros. But time is running out. Originally, the deadline to file a legal claim was set for January 23, 2024. However, this has reportedly been extended until April 14, 2024, to account for time lost during the COVID-19 lockdown. Despite this extension, consumer groups recommend sticking to the initial January deadline to avoid potential complications. Discrepancies exist over the commencement and termination of the claiming period. According to Spain's Civil Code, there is a 5-year window to file a judicial claim from a court's final ruling, which was in 2019. But it's unclear whether this applies to mortgages. Spain's Supreme Court has sought clarification from the Court of Justice of the European Union. An answer is expected on January 25th after the initial deadline. So, you may be asking, how do you claim back mortgage expenses from Spanish banks? There are several types of expenses you can reclaim. Notary fees, which are charged for notarizing all mortgage documents, are one. The fees you paid to an independent appraiser for evaluation of the property can also be claimed back. Administration fees, which are the general costs associated with setting up and maintaining the mortgage, are another. Finally, registry fees, which are charged for registering the property in the land registry, can also be reclaimed. To make a claim, you need as many relevant documents as possible. The more evidence you can provide, the better your chances of successfully reclaiming your expenses. To recap, if you purchased a property in Spain before 2019 and paid all the mortgage-related costs, you could be eligible to claim back some or all of these expenses. The deadline to file a claim is fast approaching, with the original deadline being January 23, 2024, and the extended deadline being April 14, 2024. It's essential to act quickly to ensure your claim is processed in time. Remember, the more documentation you can provide to support your claim, the better. So start gathering those papers and good luck with your claim.